She was arrested on October 20th, 1943 by the Gestapo. She was beaten, tortured, and sentenced to death for saving children. At the outbreak of World War II, Irena Sendler was working as a social worker in Poland, and even after the invasion and occupation, she continued to help those in need. When the disgusting and inhumane Warsaw Ghetto was first executed, Irena used her position as a social worker to help many of the Jewish families in need. Some of her friends and colleagues, even those that she had broken bread with, now found themselves helpless because of these repulsive laws that dictated race was all that mattered. In November of 1940, this Warsaw Ghetto was walled off, effectively sealing in the 400,000 Jewish people inside, and this also barred Irena from providing any further aid. Because of the poor conditions being packed in with so many people in a small area, the poor sanitation, the health issues, the food scarcity, many people died. Still, under great risk of life, Irena was able to obtain a permit from her department that allowed her to enter the Warsaw Ghetto to inspect the condition. Once inside the ghetto, Irena made contact with Jewish organizations, and they began smuggling children to what the Germans labeled as Aryan parts of the city. This is a disgusting and horrific photo, and it really bothers me seeing these kind of photos. This is the expulsion of over 280,000 Jews from the Warsaw Ghetto to the extermination camps. Irena was also moved by this experience, and she joined the Council to Aid Jews. She became a very prominent activist, undertaking many daring missions to help save children that were still in the ghetto. She used every means at her disposal to get them out, including sedating babies and younger children, hiding them in baskets, hiding them in food carts, however she could to get them out. She would smuggle the children to convents to live with nuns or else other Catholic Polish families. She taught the kids Christian prayers, gave them Christian names in the hopes that they could avoid detection. Irena, however, was very concerned with them losing their Jewish identity. So what she did was she coded their names with their locations, and when it came time, she'd be able to advise them of their Jewish heritage. Irena, unfortunately, was arrested for her activities. She mentioned in her own words that there was another prisoner who had been captured earlier and was being beaten and was unable to withstand the beatings and gave up Irena's name. She was beaten and tortured badly, and soon after she was given a death sentence. But she was released in February of 1944 because some of other members in her resistance bribed the clerks. Years after the war, she received lots of recognition, including being recognized by the State of Israel as righteous among the nations.